Right, so the Vermeer DLC is finally here. Now, obviously, if you purchased it, great, go download it. If not, and you've got the season pass, the year one season pass, it should be there for you to download straight away. Excellent. If you haven't bought it yet, it can still be purchased. It's €7.99 according to the website. Obviously, you can get it from Xbox or PlayStation Store, regardless of where you're playing, which is very nice indeed. So, from the inventors of the round baler comes a set of powerful and innovative, oh, that's a hard word to say, machines for Farming Simulator 22, including the world's first self-propelled baler. The Vermeer pack includes 5 efficient and unique machines by the international manufacturer from North America. Brilliant. Love it. Right, so the first one we got in front of us today is the BPX 9010. This is going to be found under animals. Going to take 2 bales ish, and I'll show you what I mean by ish. 105 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 29.5 grand to buy. There is no options, and that bit on the back is what gives it the 2 bales ish. Now I've got some set up, so what you need to do is LB and right stick up and down. That's going to lower that back fork down like that. So then what you do is you come around and back it up into the bale. And this is going to be interesting. Which one am I going for? Alright, we'll go for this one. Seems a little bit easier. So you back it in like that. That's not going any well. Then you do L, B and R again. Right stick up and down. Oh, is that going to tip off? Oh dear, isn't it? Right. Let's cheat a little. That's better. Right, so we got the bale on. LB and R, LB and right stick up and down. So we'll load that in like that. Job's a good one. So then we'll put it back down. And then we'll try and put the second one on. Obviously, it's a little bit fiddly, shall we say. I mean, it could just be my reversing, because I'm not the greatest reverser in the world, but we'll roll with it. Or it could just be the fact that these 180 centimetre bales, I'm not liking it. So, oh, that's better. I didn't get up underneath it enough. Right. So we'll come over to the field over the road, because obviously I don't own the land at the shop. So what we need to do then is we'll do LB and RB together, unload here. Now you have got the option there, RB on its own. You've got tip side straw blower, or you then got, no, that's the indicator, tip side unload. So if we go tip side straw blower, LB and RB together and Y, drive along, load it out, very nice. So we'll stop there like that, and do RB and down on the D-pad, tip side unload. So LB and RB together and right stick, Y, right stick, just loads it down like that. Obviously it's munching away through the bale. Then when that's all gone through on the first bale, all you do is LB and right stick up and down, load the second one in. Oh, that's alright. I mean, this one, the tip side, what is it? Oh no, let's turn it off a minute. Tip side unload, that's probably going to be the better option if you're in an enclosed building. And then the tip side straw blower, probably better if you got like a more open barn, pigsty, cow barn, whatever you're using. So that's the 2 different outputs you got there. Being said, I do like that. That's a nice little thing. I mean, I know it's a little bit fiddly, but I think it works well. Right, the next part of this pack is the TM1410. You're going to find this under mowers. It's got 110 horsepower requirement for your tractor, 6.3 metre working width, 13 mile an hour top speed, 49.5 grand to buy. The only options you got is the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Obviously, we're going to be having a bit of a mow on the go with this. So, I've got it all hooked up to the back of this tractor. So, you want to do LB and A, unfold. Fair enough. Normally have to unfold the mower anyway. It's going to put it straight out to the right like that. So as soon as you drive forward, it's then going to pull it around. Then do LB and B to lower it, LB and X to turn it on. Very nice. And then what you can also do is LB and right stick, left and right, you can then switch the sides. So then once you start pulling it around, it's going to put it out to the left. And if you really wanted to, we'll get going, we'll drive along, do LB and right stick. You can then put it into any angle that you want. If you wanted to have it directly behind your tractor, maybe a little, get it straight, there you are, that's better. Have it directly behind. Have it out to the left if you wanted to, have it out to the right. I mean, imagine if we turn around and see, look at that mow line, that's all over the place. But you can do whichever way you want. I mean, most people probably would have it all the way out to the right, and then when you get to the end of the field, you then turn it off, lift it up, spin it around, and then you'd have it all the way out to the left. Now I've gone the other way, there you are. All the way out to the left like that. Lower it down, turn it on, and match it up like that. Probably a little bit better than what I'm doing it, mind you, but still, that's alright, that is. Gives you different options. Obviously go a little bit straighter than what I have. Oh, love it. Right, the next piece to this pack is the R2800. This is going to be found under windrowers. Going to require 80 horsepower from your tractor, 8.5 metre working width, 10 mile an hour working speed, 33 grand, no options. Obviously, as it's under windrowers, it's going to do a bit of windrowing. So, I've got this one hooked up to the back of the tractor. So, I'll B and A unfold it. Job done. Then we'll pull up to the edge of the field, then do LB and B, lower it down, LB and X to turn it on. There we go, windrowing. Then you also got the option there, LB and right stick again. We'll get going, there you are, that's better. You can then move it in. Gives you a smaller swath, or you can move it out for a larger one. Yeah, you can hook it up with your whole shenanigans. Get the grass cut first, windrow second. Oh, I like that. Right, the next piece of equipment we've got is the 605N. This can be found under balers. 100 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 10 mile an hour working speed. Going to do 125 to 180 centimetre bales, 56.5 grand to buy, no options, comes as it is. Right then, let's get cracking. So we've got the option there, LB and B to lower it down, LB and X to turn it on. You then got LB and up on the D-pad, turn off or on automatic drop, so we'll leave that on. We then got RB and right stick in, that is. You can change the bale size, so 125, 150, 180. We'll go with 150, go in the middle. So we'll just pull forward because we've got it all lowered down, collecting the grass. Oh, excellent. So have a little drive up there, because obviously in the bottom of the old infographic in the left hand side, you've got that little, it's a bale counter basically for easiness of it all. So now we've done one whole bale, job done. So that's it. I mean, you can't carry on driving and it carry on collecting like the Vicon fast baler. You do need to stop, you just don't need to open it up yourself. So that's what the automatic drop is. So now you've got the bale, you've got the bale counter on the go. So we've done one. The left hand side one is how many you've done this session. The right hand side number is how many you've done with this baler in total. So if we do LB and RB together and then reset bale counter there, right on the D-pad, it's then put the left hand one back to 0 because that's this session, but the right hand one, because we've done the original bale with it, is still there. So it's the lifetime bale. Oh, that is ace. I like that. Easily keep track of how many bales you've done. Very nice. Right, and on to our last piece of equipment. This is the pièce de résistance of the pack. This is the big self-propelled baler. The big thing from this company. This is the ZR5 1200. It's got a 200 horsepower engine, 29 mile an hour top speed, 4,000 litre tank. I say tank, that's how big the bales will go up to. 11 mile an hour top speed. It's going to do 125 to 180 centimetre bales, 214 grand to buy. The options you got there are rim colours, standard or yellow. changes the rim on the front wheels and then the hubs on the back wheels. Then you've got the usual shenanigans, although to be fair, it's either standard or wide tyres on the back. Now, this is ace because it's under vehicles, but it's got its own section. Balers there, that's a new section just for this one, because it's only that one in it, which is brilliant. And the other thing about this is the front wheels are just for support really, because they don't do anything. They're just like trolley wheels, you know, like you get at the supermarket. It's the back wheels that do all the turning, which is ace. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, let's get some baling done. That's a little bit weird. Right, what's going on there? Straighten it up. Let's face it the right way. That's better. You can see what I'm doing. So we've got the same thing again with the bale counter. Obviously you've got the session bales on the left hand side, and then you've got the lifetime bales on the right hand side. So we'll do LB and B to lower the pickup, and then LB and X to turn it on. You've also got LB and up on the D-pad, turn off or on automatic drop. We then go to our RB and right stick, 125, 150 and then 180. So we'll go for 125 for this one, and then we'll just drive off. South Propel baler. Oh, that is very nice. I mean, it looks a little different to what we're used to normally. Oh, we've got a bale done. Again, you're going to have to stop for it to unload. You can't carry it off. Oh, I've got myself docked. No. All right. Dear, oh dear. Nearly got stuck on the first bale. So again, you got there the 1 and 1. And we'll do LB and RB together, and then up on the... No, not up on the D-pad. Right on the D-pad, then resets it. Job done. Oh, that is ace. I do like this. Something a little different, but very nice indeed. So we're going to finish off with a little bonus, because everybody that's bought the year 1 season pass has got this exclusively. This is the Aero Grapeliner Series 7000. Now you can also get this when you buy a specific beacon light that Giants are going to be releasing in the future, but at this particular point, as I'm recording this video, the only way you can get this in the game is if you have bought the year 1 season pass, which is ace. Obviously everyone likes a little bit of an exclusivity. Very nice. So it's got a 175 horsepower engine, 15 mile an hour top speed, 2200 litre capacity on the grain tank, 4 mile an hour working speed, 240 grand to buy. You then got the options of capacity small or big, so that puts the grain tank up to 3,000. Is it grain tank? Grape tank. Grape tank. We'll call it grape tank. Then you've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. And you come down to engine setup. So you've got 175 with a 24 mile an hour top speed. Then you've got 204 horsepower with a 50 mile an hour top speed. 204 with a 24 mile an hour top speed. And then back to standard. Now, let's get cracking with it. So do LB and A, unfold the harvester. Oh no, let's start the engine first. That'd be a good idea. LB and A, unfold the harvester. Raises up like the old New Holland one. So you get it lined up like before. So you want to get the grapevine in the middle, just like that. Then we'll do LB and X, turn it on. We'll spin back around so we can see where we're going. And away you go. Grape harvesting in the new grape harvester. Oh, that's ace. Little... Oh, I like that. Central position. Look, you even got that little window where your feet would be to see exactly where the grapevine's going. So if you're doing in-cab views, that's ace. Oh, that is genius. Love it. I mean, if you haven't got the year 1 season pass, you really should go get it. With all these DLCs and this little extra bonus as well, it is well worth the money. We haven't even finished yet because we still got the Platinum expansion coming out. Oh, definitely go and get it. If you haven't, you won't regret it. This is brilliant. So that's your Vermeer DLC done for you. Drop it in the comments below. Which is your favourite pack? We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.